Very warm welcome to you from the Kashima Soccer Stadium, and it is a warm evening here. It's week 27 of J1 2024. It's a heck of a title race in Japan this season, with the top 5 teams separated by just 5 points. And one of those, second place Kashima Antlers, are looking to keep the pressure on. Table toppers MEIJI YASUDA with victory against Urawa Reds here, having lost ground with last week's defeat at the J.LEAGUE. Right behind the Antlers are Sanfrecce, Hiroshima, then it's Gamba Osaka and Vissel Kobe, who are meeting in an hour at the Suita Stadium. The Antlers have to keep racking up the wins and the points. It's a 40,000 sellout here. The Reds, for their part, sit 11th in the table, held 1-1 last week at second bottom Sagan Tosu. They've not won in 4. Kashima Antlers, Japan's most successful club, are in the hunt for a 9th J1 title and a first for 8 years. Urawa Reds, 2006 champions of Japan, are in the business of sabotaging that bid today. They meet for the 68th time in J1, 34 domestic trophies between them in the J1 era. Heavyweights of Japanese football, no doubt, but in truth, only one is swinging punches that are landing right now. Not since November 2021, as the Antlers versus the Reds produced a positive result for either in the league. The last 5 matches have all been draws, including the return fixture earlier this season in Saitama, which finished 2-2. We have Brian Linson coming into the starting 11 today, the Dutchman. No Thiago Santana, although he is on the bench, the top scorer for the Reds, having spent the last month nursing an injury. Kick-off just moments away here. The Kashima Soccer Stadium is rocking. So, to the teams. The Antlers backline as resolute as ever. Ikawa, the goalkeeper. Ueda and Anzai plus Nono. They've started every match. Sekigawa all but one. Kento Misao for Keichinen is one of the 2 changes to the Antlers starting 11 today. The other is on the left of the attacking midfield 3. Hayato Nakama replacing Yuta Higuchi. Yuma Suzuki's penalty at Jubilo Owata last week was his first goal in 7 matches. So it's good news for the Antlers that Suzuki, AFC Champions League winner, is firing again. Today's referee, Takafumi Mikuri, his first visit to the Kashima Stadium since August of last year. A 2-0 Antlers win over Albirex Nagata, Isao Nishihashi and Ryosuke Mirai as assistants, performing the video equivalent of the role to Kawamata and Yukitaka Kumagai. Reds keeper Shisaka Nishikawa was sent off last week at Sagan Tosu for a first ever J1 start at the age of 30. Comes Ayumu Nikawa. It's one of 2 changes to the team that started at the Ekamai Real Estate Stadium. Takehiro Sekine switches to the left of midfield to accommodate the second of those changes. And that's the return after 5 weeks out of the Dutchman with just a single goal to his name all season, Brian Linson. And he's only registered 3 goals in just over 2 years as an Urawa Reds player. They really are missing, or have missed, Thiago Santana, but at least he's on the bench today. No coach has lasted 2 full seasons in charge of the Antlers since Go Owa. Ranko Popovic hopes to do at least that this season. Per Matthias Hogmo is the Reds' 3rd coach in as many years. Taking over from Masei Skurza, of course, who guided the Reds to an AFC Champions League crown. It was 15 months ago, but they're an entirely different club now, the Reds. Off we go, week 27 of what's turned into an absolutely captivating title race in J1 in the 2024 season. It's Kashima Antlers in red against the Reds in white today. Really hot evening on Japan's eastern coastline. We're about 110 kilometers away from downtown Tokyo here. There's a bit of a breeze around the stadium. It's very humid, 29 degrees pitch side at the kick-off. And it's the Antlers who are making some early running here. So, a recent history of stalemate between these two. And the Reds haven't won here at the Kashima Soccer Stadium in 8 years. So Braten clearing up inside Inui, the middle of the back there. And Shibasaki, who tries to lift the ball over the top. Another partner at the base of the Antlers midfield today in Kento Mizao, because no Kei Chinen, who's been really important for them this season. Chinen has been played an increasingly withdrawn role this season by Branko Popovic, but Shibasaki and Mizao, two players who made their name with the Antlers before departing for Europe and then returning here to Kashima Soccer Stadium for, they hope, will be a successful swan song. It could happen, it could still happen for the Antlers. The dream of a 9th title, and the first for 8 years, is very much on, but of course it depends on what Machida Zelvia can do, continue to do, whether anyone can get at them as the season will move into its final straight. But the Antlers are there or thereabouts. 3 points off the top at the start of play. Anzai. Nakawa there. The left-hand side, Utariguchi's dropped out of the midfield attacking three. He's on the bench today. That's Suzuki, hard-working as ever. That's a touch for 6. Mizao, shot on goal. Flies a little bit wayward, I'm afraid. Ueda from centre half there. One of the players who's started every match this season. Back four and the goalkeeper. 4 of those. Started every match, and indeed Sekigawa is just the one. And you do worry a little about the strength in depth, though, of the Antlers. If any of those players gets injured, is there the strength to cover? Suzuki again. So deep to get involved. Anzai, which has started at a really pleasing tempo. Shibasaki. Nakama. Nago. Anzai. Nago again there, wearing 30. Essentially in the number 10 role behind Suzuki, but with license to roam. Ueda, who, like Anzai at left back, has played every single minute of the league season in the Antlers. There's Shibasaki, former international. Sekigawa. So out of their own half thus far. He knew he got that forward. was his poor defensive touch aimed back towards the goalkeeper that led to Nishikawa's red card last week at the second Tosu. The general consensus is that Ranko Popovic is making a decent fist of this. Kashima Antlers this season. Over a decade since they finished lower than 5th, so although it hasn't been a case of them challenging for the title in recent seasons, the heritage is there. It's been reflected in those league finishes over the last decade or so. Deflection. Not got it away here, the Reds. Nakama. Ishihara tries to get it clear. Maybe they can do something here, the Reds. Challenges flying in. That time it was Ueda. Nothing of note produced from Linson yet. It's only his 4th start of the season, the Dutchman. Going into his genuine airspace. Might be an opportunity to try and get a foot in here and bring the ball down for the Reds. First time they've lifted it up and over the top towards the centre forward. A former player, Takafumi Mikuriya. A year and a half since he last a red card. Quite happy to keep those cards in the pocket. I wonder how today will unfold in that regard. Here's Hanzai. Raking ball again, so Maruka on that right-hand side. Now go through the middle, Nakama on the left. 3 behind Suzuki. A little bit of room for the Reds to maybe try and use Watanabe. Ohata up from left back here. It's a useful cross in as well. It almost broke there for Linson. And the Antlers get it clear. First surge. And it produced a genuine opening there for Urawa Reds. It was Ahata, well forward from left back. They're playing the ball in. So nearly dropped clean there for Brian Linson. And all the way back for the Reds to recycle it. Zaku Ishihara. A little bit wayward. Suzuki trying to use that strength as ever. Gets nothing. I think the decision goes the opposite way. Whether Zaku Ishihara was the player being impeded. So a little breakaway down the left-hand side has just given the Reds a little bit of impetus here. It's a chance to get the ball over from that left flank. Less successful at delivery. The 2-2 draw at the Saitama Stadium. That was the first league encounter this season. Suzuki got a brace that day, actually. 2-up with Popovic's team. Indeed led until 13 minutes from time when Hidetoshi Takeda pulled one back, and that same player equalised in stoppage time. 2 goals of the season. Starts on the bench today at Takeda. Tended to look for Thiago Santana, the previous top scorer in the J1 for Shimizu S Pulsar a couple of years ago, to lead the line for them. Challenge just a little bit late. Reds with a free kick. Sao, his second start since his return to the Antlers. Sao in midfield today. They don't get a warning for that. Who's going to get there first? Well, the answer is Koki Anzai. Let's get players back in position. That's Shibasaki overhitting and failing to find Shumaruka. %56% possession in the Antlers' favour thus far. Best chance. That Rahata surge down the left-hand side for the Reds. Conceded just 10 goals at home this season, Kashima Antlers. It's the best home record. Well, the last J1 club to be undefeated at their home stadium this season. Sekine. Change direction. A useful pass as well, but the Antlers are right on it defensively. They're snapping in. It's got to be very wary of that overload on the flanks as the Reds come forward. That was the route which led to Rahata's run and cross, which almost presented a chance for Brian Linson. The Antlers have won 9 of 12 at home this season, which is an indication of how strong they are here at the Kashima Soccer Stadium. Last home defeat, full stop, September the 24th last year, when the Marinos came here and won 2-1. Well, that's a slip, and there might be a chance through the middle as well with the Chintaro Nego. The ball was played towards Inui, who looked to be caught out a little there. Very nearly presented his chance on a play. Very loose, wasn't it? Definite opportunity this. Just to the left of centre. Shibasaki's over it. Maybe a test here for Ayumi Nekawa, 30. It's his first ever start in Japan's top flight. He's spent the last 2.5 seasons as the understudy to Nishikawa. Is the wall going to do its job for him? The disguised attempt, if you will, from Sekigawa, who ran from deep, trying to be a little bit cute in driving it beneath the wall, which he hoped would jump and leave him a gap. Might be a gap here as the Reds pull forward. Gustafsson, oh, that's a clever pass as well. Good save. Really good stop by Hayakawa. And then the follow-up from Linson. That was a really slick breakaway there from Urawa Reds. Delightful ball through from Sam Gustafsson. And arguably their best player this season. Swede. Inui. No, Bratton. Go direct and look for Linson. Nakama brings it down. Did it really well. Anzai giving him the option. Marauding full-back play. They've got Anzai on the left-hand side and Nono on the right. This was the opportunity. It was brilliant vision there by Gustafsson. Sekine with the clear sight of goal. Hayakawa with the save. Two good chances created by the Reds now. It might be inferior in terms of the possession stats, but they've been a little bit more potent when they've had the ball. Gustafsson noticeably playing a lot deeper. They've been profligate again there in possession. Once more, Urawa Reds. A touch from Yasui. Gustafsson playing alongside Yasui, it seems today. Often plays in that number 10 role. Sekine playing on the left. Tanabe through the middle and behind Brian Linson. Here's Anzai. Miss out. Fancies it. Struck it against Yasui. Koki Anzai. Eto Nakama. Back with Anzai. Ueda. Aruka with the give and go there. Nice idea. Aruka and Nono. It's on pass just a little bit heavy though, and it's 0-0 here at the Kashima Soccer Stadium. Aggressive press again in evidence from the Antlers. And clear instruction here from Ranko Popovic to his players that when Urawa Reds try and play out from the back, got to be sharp in with the challenge, but perhaps not like that from Kento Mizao. Making an impression. He just returns to Japan, Misao from Leuven. Started the 23-24 season. Had a year in Portugal before that with Santa Clara. After 7 years with the Antlers. Oh, just shading the possession all of a sudden at 51 to 49%. Passing just a little off there. Kubo trying to involve Ishihara. There's a player, Ranko Popovic, won the Austrian Bundesliga back-to-back with Sturm Graz in the late 90s. Managerial credits include a title in Serbia, and the Thai League Cup, and a regional title there with the Buriram United. His 6th club he's coached in Japan. Kashima Antlers. Limited success. Cerezo Osaka FC Tokyo. 2 spells with Machida Zelvia, the club that are currently taking the Japanese top flight by storm. On the back of their sensational J2 winning campaign. Fired up from the coach through the coaching staff to the players today, no doubt about it, the Antlers. Right in front of Ranko Popovic, that felt that the elbow was used there by Hirozaku Ishihara. So midway through this first half, we have a drinks break because of the heat. High 20s here. Still upset about that possible elbow. The deliberateness of it more than anything. That's coolly done by Høybråten. Sekigawa. So Maruka a little bit loose with that. Nono snaps in. With Shimaruka, Misao brings it on. A chance for the cross. And very deep. Ishihara unable to get it properly clear there. Anzai. Drop of the shoulder there from Misao. It's Anzai. It's perhaps the right pass, but well defended. Misao. A lot of the ball. It's a second start on his return to the Antlers. That's a cute little ball across to Suzuki. Couldn't steer it down to his colleague. Here's Anzai. Just tries to drop it into One of those red shirts on the far post. It's back with Suzuki. And there's the back heel looking to involve Anzai. Shihara's going to get it clear here. Yasui. Sekine. Sekine taking on Nono, and Nono deals with it. They do look a threat. There's a fair bit of poise about the way they're attacking Urawa Reds. And they can just affect the transition further up the pitch, get bodies forward. Might be an issue here with the Kaito Yasui. So this, the best chance thus far. Delightful through ball there from Gustafsson to Sekine. Kawa saving there with his left leg. Nearly a chance as well. And the ball didn't quite drop for Brian Linson. Drinks break. And because we've hit the threshold of 28 degrees. The threshold is still at 28 degrees, I should say. 29 down there at kickoff. Yeah, we see possession stats as well. So Kashima have just upped it from 49 to 51 against. And it reversed that. 4 shots to 3, but the Reds have had the better of the attacking situations. The Reds have won just 3 on their travels this season. Won 4 and lost 5 of them under pair Matthias Hogmo. Linson. Oh, he's just rolled on a little too far for him. Just allow that covering defender to make the challenge. There's a fair bit of needle in this one. Full-blooded stuff. Linson, I thought he might have been away there. Still goalless though here. This wall of noise unbroken for the entire 90 minutes. And these fan groups are organised in the stadia of the J1 clubs. And rocking the whole way through. Antlers faithful. Most successful club in the history of J1. It's its 31st year now, the top flight in Japanese football. So professionalism was introduced in 1993. Just rebooted the entire scene. Previously it was a big company clubs who had teams. And as with their 8 J1 titles, 5 Emperor's Cups, 6 J.League Cups, and AFC Champions League as well. That was a big trophy they won in 2018. That man there was part of the team, Yuma Suzuki. Here's the Antlers corner. Plenty of movement on that far side. Reasonable defensive header, and then Shiwazaki just lashes at that. Expect it a little bit better, actually, from the skipper. And he's back. He's flown the Kashima nest to play in Spain. Deportivo, Leganés, Getafe and Tenerife. Spent 5 years between 2011 and 16 here in Ibaraki Prefecture. 172 appearances in that first stint. Decorated international as well for Japan, Shibasaki. Goes for that challenge. Sekigawa. For that arm up there, which had contact there from Ryoma Watanabe. There's too much malice involved. Well, we've had over half an hour here. The Antlers have failed to test the rookie keeper, Yomi Nekowa of Urawa Reds. And the long ball played through the middle. Here's Anzai. Surely comes to miss out with the give and go. Again, they apply themselves really well defensively. And this is the danger on the counter-attack here. And he's still going. He still has it here, Yasui. It's a terrific run. Watanabe! Oh, so close to the perfect counter-attack there. Brilliant run from Yasui. Did so well to shield that ball from a series of challenges. And eventually played in Ryoma Watanabe here. Really well done from Kaito Yasui. Breaking from deep. Watanabe is that close, giving Urawa Reds the lead here. Keeper was beaten, wasn't he? Hayakawa. Oh, another day, that flies in just off there from Watanabe. Likewise, Gustafsson, he's given extra impetus into that Urawa Reds at midfield in the post. AFC Champions League winning rebuild. FC Tokyo man, he scored 4 times for them. So close to a 5th. Anzai. Suzuki. He does well there to find Nago. Suzuki again. Again, Yuma Suzuki. Cute little pass from Anzai. Maruka. To drill that against the fullback. Corner. Good response from the Antlers. Shintaro Nago will take it. Energy about their attacking play, the Antlers, but no real direction to it thus far. So the last 10 minutes of the first half at the Kashima Soccer Stadium, 0-0 here between the Antlers and Urawa Reds. Swinging corner. It's deliberate enough to pick out MEIJI YASUDA. Can't direct that properly. There's 3 goals this season in the centre half. The player is not missed a minute of the league campaign thus far. Suzuki, AFC Champions League title in 2018 with the Antlers. 2 J1 titles as well, 15 and 16 before that. A barren spell, domestically kicked in. Ishihara. Shut down by Suzuki. Kubo. And pace takes him away from Shibasaki. Good run this by Kubo. Finally brought down by Gaku Shibasaki. Again. Really promising run from deep there by Tomoaki Okubo. Free kick here for the Reds. No. Look anything there with Moruka. Second ace challenge. Anza. Played in there by Suzuki. There's the runner. Nakama. Got an overload here. Oh, the turn and shot. That's the first activity for Nekawa, really. They've had a shot on target now. Kashima Antlers. Shimaruka. Yeah. He's not giving it full throttle quite there. On another day, that's a foul, surely. Yasui, though, he's had a really strong the first half for Urawa Reds. Maruka gives it away. Watanabe. Gustafsson. Yasui. Okubo. Drop of the shoulder. Nothing doing. Back 4, that line holding sturdy, holding firm. Bouncing and rocking as ever. It's quite the story, really. As Kashima, a small city in Ibaraki Prefecture, but with this huge reputation and massive success in terms of trophies won in Japan. Around 60,000 in this town. Kashima meaning deer island in Japanese. Nono able to keep the move going and then drags down his opposite number at fullback there. Ohata. Gustafsson now brings it on. He's made a few of those, Shibasaki. just wonder if he's lost that extra yard at age 32 now, Shibasaki. A couple of those challenges and Reds players rocking and reeling. These two, the second and third highest scorers in the J1 this season. There's just been the one shot on target thus far. Plenty to admire, but no goals as yet here at the Kashima Soccer Stadium as we close in on half-time. He just lost out there, didn't he? Lunged in. Kubo has landed a touch awkwardly there, it seems. So on the restart, this is Urawa Reds free kick from D. Reds were up to 4th at one stage after 3 straight wins in May. Since the last of those victories, 3-0 over Kyoto Sanga, and was 2 of 12 to fade to their current placing of 11th. I feel they should be ahead here, though. The team who are second in J1. Defending here to do. It's an awkward one. It might break as well. With a turn and shot not quite from Nago. An opportunity to take that on his right foot there, and he tried to just cut back inside Shintaro Nago. Route 1 stuff. This is how straightforward they're making it here attack-wise. It's a 3-on-2 situation there in the Reds' favour. That was the moment, wasn't it? He felt he was going to pull the trigger there, Shintaro Nago, and he decided not to. As the ball had bounced beyond Marcus Hoibraten. But defensive-wise, that's decent covering. Hoibraten. Gustafsson, oh, that's a bit loose. Ball control there by Sam Gustafsson. Lanzai. Quickly they're back though. Shibasaki. Ueda. Poor pass. Kubo. There's the counter-attack again, and look at the room over on the far side for Watanabe. He's dragged it wide. What an opening again. 2 really presentable chances for Ryoma Watanabe. That was their own worst enemy in giving the ball away. Another clear-cut chance. That first touch just made the angle a little bit more prohibitive, didn't it, than it was already. And Watanabe misses a golden moment again for Urawa Reds to take the lead here. counter-attack-wise, you can see how they're set up here, the Reds. Better finishing, and it would be the perfect performance and indeed result. As we head towards the midway point, there'll be 3 extra minutes here at the end of the first half. Here's Suzuki. Ball into Nago. Again, well played by the well-drilled Urawa Reds. Watanabe. Gustafsson. Oh, great first touch there. The overlap by Ishihara. This wasn't bad, but was well defended. And Gustafsson will try and keep the pressure on. The pass a little heavy. Okay, the ball remains in play, but they're all the way at the back. Having to recycle it. Inui. Gustafsson. Sekine. Wrestling there with MEIJI YASUDA. Goes against the Reds man that time. Takigawa just gave it clean away. Gustafsson, a calming presence as ever in the middle of the park there for the Reds. One last chance to try and do something, build something before the half-time whistle for Urawa Reds. Maybe not. It's coming all the way back by the looks of things. Ishihara. That is half-time at the Kashima Soccer Stadium. The 2 best chances fell to that man, Ryoma Watanabe of Urawa Reds. One of them hit the bar. They had the better of the attacking situations, no doubt about it, the Reds here. Antlers with plenty of the ball and plenty of attacking intent, but looked at a little raw going forward, in truth. And it's the Reds, really, who should be ahead here. They haven't won at the Kashima Soccer Stadium for 8 years. There's a chance today, though, unless the Antlers up their level in the second half. Midway point then at the Kashima Soccer Stadium. Second placed Kashima Antlers 0, 11th placed Urawa Reds 0. The Reds have looked the better team. Welcome back to the Kashima Soccer Stadium then. The second half about to get underway here. Goalless between Kashima Antlers and Urawa Reds, not for the want of trying, certainly as far as the Reds were concerned. We're going to have a substitution here, so sure Nakajima is coming on for Tomoaki Okubo, just to rejig things a little, things behind Brian Linson. I mean, it was just the finish that was lacking. A couple of really promising counter-attacks, just problem with the conversion. Ryoma Watanabe on the end of both of them. One attempt, Kawa struck the crossbar, second drag wide. So this is Kashima Antlers against Urawa Reds, second half underway. We're looking for a first positive result between these two for a good long while. Goalless at half-time here. Both matches in the league last season ended goalless a month before the season finished in Kashima. The first match in Saitama in June of 2023. 2-2 here in 2022. Goalless. And the home match for Urawa. Last positive result between these two. Kashima's 1-0 league win here in November of 2021. Reds' last victory here, 2016. A goal from Tadanari Lee improved the difference. She got a brace that day, indeed, did Lee. Elsewhere, a stint with Southampton and Tadanari Lee. Maruka here at the start of the second half. The surge in field. There's a lot of the commitment and intent from Shumaruki. You just wonder if he's a little bit rough around the edges at times. The right-hand side of the three behind Suzuki. Nakama having come in for Higuchi on that left. You sense that could be a potential change because Higuchi is on the bench here if things don't go to his liking. The deeper we get into this second half. Thiago Santana as well. Is he ready? League minutes. Nursed that injury for the last month or so. The Red striker. Player they thought provided the answer to their goal-scoring concerns after Jose Kante left. Guinea player who was superb up front for the Reds under Mathieu Scorza. Huge in that run to the AFC Champions League final in May of 2023, which was actually the culmination of the 2022 AFC Champions League season. New version of which is set to get underway within the next month. AFC Champions League Elite this season, AFC Champions League 2 is the way the Premier Club competition in this part of the world is reconfigured. Well forward, dealt with by Koki Anzai. Reds throw. There's enough patience and belief in their passing game. They're fine with rotating it around the back line. They're looking for Gustafsson to Isui to create something of a spark. It's so nearly paid off in that first half. From Nakajima, who's the one to switch at the break here by the coach. chase this down. Oh, he very nearly embarrassed the goalkeeper as well. He was very, very calm, perhaps too calm for his own good there. Ayumi Nekoa. And off the bench against Sagantosu. Nishikawa received his red card. It's his first league appearance, full stop, in his third year with the Reds. Today, the first start. Again, just an absolute nightmare. And Suzuki got round that challenge a little bit more. And Nakajima is on the ball here, the substitute. Gustafsson. Foul there on Misao. So Gustafsson would be a trick for a second player. Inconsistent for Urawa Reds this season. Confirmation of that change there, Nakajima for Okubo. Nego. Puts it on for the Antlers. Anzai. Just on the stretch to try and keep that passing game ticking over. Struggling for any kind of spark there. Machida Zelvia, by the way, 3-0 up at half-time. So, at this rate, the Antlers are losing ground on the league's front-runners. This spectacular story that is unfolding. Machida Zelvia. Unprecedented that clubs come up from J2 as champions and then win the J1 crown the season after. Machida Zelvia would be the third club to do that. Should it come to pass? Machida Zelvia would be the 12th club to win the J1 title since professional football was launched in '93. Ishihara slots it through. Linson! First time shot. That was saved. Second is in. Looks across. Is there a flag? Yes, there is a flag. Oh, he thought he had it there with Brian Linson. It was the first sortie of any note in this second half from Urawa Reds. The first snapshot straight at Hayakawa. The second he dispatched the Dutchman. Let's have a look. Yeah, he just strayed. He just strayed. That ball was slotted through. The first one just hits the goalkeeper rather than the other way round, and the second he puts away, but no. I'm afraid it's not the second goal of this season for that man. Oh, he's bided his time. Not had much of a sight of goal. The ball nearly dropped for him in the first half after an Ohata cross. He's furious, but he had just strayed when that through ball was played through to him. Just came through a little bit of turbulence. That first attempt, which he snapped at Hayakawa. Felt with the poaching instincts. The second chance came around though, but no can do, no goal. 67 J1 meetings down the years between these two. The Antlers 33, the Reds 19. Of those 15 draws, the last 5 have ended in stalemate. No breakthrough today either. Nono. What a season he's had, by the way, with 7 goals. The right back for the Antlers. Big diagonal. Too big in the end for Shintaro Nago. Yeah, nice idea. The passing doesn't quite come off. It's Shumaruka with a chance. Runs into trouble. Decision goes the way of the Antlers. Maybe get a little bit lucky there after Shumaruka messed up that first chance. It's a little bit unfortunate there. Kaito Yasui. There's going to be a free kick here. Thinking about freshening things up now, Ranko Popovic. Fuji, Iguchi, interchangeable really in that attacking 4. Don't seem to be the first choice candidates really. Change to the way they go about their attacking. Let's see what will prevail from this free kick. It's Shintaro Nago. Send the ball in. Nago. Becomes leads with the fist. Going for the claim there. Nago up. Bunch away did its job. Targeted him sufficiently, really. The Antlers. The player making that first ever top flight start today. Joined from Mito Hollyhock at the start of the 2022 season. Long diagonal pass again for Suzuki, but it's not working for them, even though Suzuki applauds the idea behind it. Well, he scored a brilliant goal last week off the bench, Yusuke Mitsao. And they want the same kind of outcome today from him, the Reds. Attempt is to play your way into trouble the whole time, and it's admirable. Ueda. Passing not quite there. The Reds just nip in. Gustafsson dispossessed. The through ball is for Suzuki. Has he got the pace? It's Yuma Suzuki! It's straight at the goalkeeper. What an opening! Best chance the Antlers have had all night long. He just didn't have the legs at the end of it there, Yuma Suzuki. Hit it straight at Umi Nekawa. Properly made the goalkeeper work there. And back in the groove, scoring-wise, with that penalty last week. Should have been another finish there, really, from Yuma Suzuki. So they're calling here for the player who scored a wonderful individual goal. Suke Matsuo in that 1-1 draw at Sagantosu. Brian Linson had the ball in the back of the net, was ruled out for offside, is withdrawn. 27-year-old Matsuo off the bench for the 8th time this season. And rolled the dice twice now at work. Kashima in there and Matsuo. Not the likelier to get a goal, Urawa Reds. There's been a sluggishness about the Antlers' attacking play. I think it's not unfair to argue there that Yuma Suzuki might be their top scorer, but the pace he once had, as he demonstrated with the way he finished, or indeed was unable to finish. Last Antlers chance, still goalless. We're past the hour mark at the Kashima Soccer Stadium. The current rate, the deficit, the gap up to Machida Zelvia will increase as far as the Antlers are concerned, from 3 points to 5. Nakama. There's that quick ball drilled into the general airspace of whoever's furthest forward at any one time for Kashima Antlers. It was Nago there. It's Suzuki who picks it up. That should trickle through to Umi Nekawa, and indeed does. This was the chance, and Suzuki, you heard those galloping hooves of Rikito Inui behind him, and he couldn't force that ball either side there of Nekawa. Some double figures for the season. That's 11. Suzuki, fail, that should have been 12. He was actually the MVP the year that the Antlers won the AFC Champions League title in 2018. Still a huge player for them, but not as quick as he once was. Nudge forward there by Gustafsson. As he played into Yasui. Nothing doing there for Matsuo. Suzuki's touch. Misao challenged. Suzuki taking on Ohata. He's emerged with it as well. The Suzuki is a useful pullback as well. Oh dear. Just can be so plodding at times attack-wise, the Antlers. Then the turn and shot. Just wide from Shintaro Nago. That was better. More direct, more dynamic. Whisker away. Nestling inside the far post. A little bit further away than first viewing, but at least an attempt. Drop of the shoulder, a turn, and a strike from Shintaro Nago. Suzuki, again, providing his work as potential provider rather than finisher there. Decent work earlier in the build-up. Give this place a bit of a lift. Actually dealt with there. Difficult bouncing ball. Broughton just nudged it into Ohata. Sekigawa. Good bounce on that from Broughton. He beat him that time. Unable to tidy up, no foul. Will be done by Nekowa there into Yasui. Nakajima. Deep into enemy territory here, Nakajima. Player square as well in Gustafsson. Options on the right. Nakajima. Yasui. Ohata. Good ball. Sekine there on this left-hand side, just teeing up the cross. And Yasui, nicely done. Sekine still forward. Sekine, it's perhaps on its way until it struck the defender. It's a corner flag and almost out for a corner, not quite though. Yosuke Tagawa is being readied here. Nakajima, Matsuo, the two substitutes combining for the Reds. In a position to get on the end of the cross. The Antlers on the attack. It's Suzuki. Here's Anzai. Nowhere to go with it. Suzuki, Misao. And Suzuki again, passing not crisp and sharp enough. And the foul by Shintaro Nago. So, it is a first appearance in J1 for Kashima Antlers. For Kyosuke Tagawa. He's come back to Japan. A season with Hearts in Scotland. It's just before he can get a touch, become involved in the Reds of the Antlers. Just another drinks break stoppage here. So Gustafsson the first, but he's put wrong all match. It's led to that counter-attack for the Antlers. Yuma Suzuki in on goal. Straight though, Ayumi Nekowa there. So far, so good for that man. Keeping the seat perfectly warm for Ishikawa, who I'm quite sure will be back in next week. Got confirmation here of the substitution. Shimaruka is the player withdrawn here for a Kashima Antlers debut for Keisuke Tagawa. Santa Clara in Portugal, Hearts last season, where he scored twice in 16 appearances, 14 of which were off the bench. Didn't quite happen for him in Edinburgh. Played Europa Conference League at the start of the 23-24 campaign as well. International, a couple of caps for Japan. Tagawa. A problem here for Akuma Sekigawa. Physicality is a big part of his game, so this is always a risk. Got to Sugai on the bench, who would be a likely replacement. Sekigawa unable to continue, which looks to be not the case. He's okay. Inside the last 20 minutes. Now we're heading for yet another draw. And Kashima Antlers and Urawa Red Diamonds meet in the league. Sekigawa. Defence fine there. Involving Nono. Miss out to get round that cross there. Swing it in, create something. It's actually Emperor's Cup in midweek for the Antlers. Go to Vinforin Kofu. Created such a storm just a couple of years ago. The Emperor's Cup J2. The Reds are banned from the Emperor's Cup this season because of the rioting fans in a cup match last year. And the winners as recently as 2021, the Reds of the Emperors beat Oita Trinita, the last of their 4 triumphs in that competition. Good defending from the Antlers. Follow-up shot. That's a wonderful save by Ayakawa. It was Yasui who picked it up. That was heading for the bottom corner. Ayakawa with a terrific stop down low to his left-hand side. Cute little pass there, which created the Antlers all sorts of problems in the defence. That's a lovely save, it really is. As Yasui looked to bend it inside the post. An attack from next to nothing there for Urawa Reds. Here's the corner. Oh, what an attempt! Off the upright again. Second time they've hit the frame. On the counter though. Here comes Tagawa, the Antlers substitute. Will draw that foul. So close. They're falling behind again. Yasui again on the near post with that outrageous volley from the corner. This was the opportunity that led to the corner. It was certainly Koto Yasui. He was on course there for his 3rd goal of the season until Ayakawa thrust out that arm to send the ball behind. Got a free kick at the other end though. Where's the movement? Can they provide a spark here? Again, that's into Nekawa. The follow-up, that's against the crossbar. Sekigawa didn't know quite what to do with it, whether to go for the far corner or whether to just serve up Suzuki there. Third time the woodwork has been struck in this match. Oh, that was so close. It just didn't dip in time, did it? Nakamaru hit it. It was a delightful attempt there. Nekawa was beaten. Really close to a goal, but it hasn't happened yet. A quarter of an hour to go. Ohata. Takehiro Sekine. Nakajima cuts it through. Ohata's still there. It's just deflected back off the full-back. Goal kick. Still so open, isn't it? Shirasaki's run himself flat today for Kashima Antlers. Change is still at a premium. Nice move. Gustafsson back to his goalkeeper. There you go. He came short for that pass. And Gustafsson in there finds Nakajima. There's room again to bring the ball forward here for Urawa Reds. Ishihara from full-back as well. Watanabe. And the challenge was legal. Suzuki. He knows that he hasn't got the pace really to take on defenders now, so it's all about being strong and holding that ball up and waiting for others to arrive. Toshi Takeda not needed yet, it seems. Doesn't quite have the height. That is again on the recycle. Here's Nono. Finally the cross, a little bit too high for Suzuki that time. Anzai can do something, and the header from Ueda is straight in Nekawa. Well, they kept it going well enough to serve up the cross there. It was on a plate for now MEIJI Ueda. Couldn't get enough pace and power behind that header to steer it either side of Nekawa and give the goalkeeper more of a problem. Shintaro Nego has an issue here. Oh, the arm was up, wasn't it, from Takehiro Sekine? And the player who receives that contact is always likely to leverage it. Well, is this going to go upstairs? Necessarily look great for Sekine, does it? If that's what happens. Clearly that arm was up there. And caught Shintaro Nego as he's running across the Reds midfielder. Is going to continue. Antlers. Again, they're making most of the running here, but still sense Reds look likelier to score. They've been far more potent and controlled in the way they've attacked on the counter. All about, as far as the Antlers are concerned, throwing as many bodies forward as possible, hoping something breaks. Familiar big, long diagonal again. Nono taking it on, trying to work that combination. Ueda, Sekigawa, Anzo, Suzuki, pass around the corner there, and again, it's Shibasaki, tries to feed it through, breakthrough, the Antlers have done it. It's taken 80 minutes, but finally, Nikawa's goal is breached. And Shibasaki took it on with just that little nudge through. It looked like it was Nego ran onto it. Now then, checking the offside. Here's Shibasaki. There's the pass. Doesn't look like it, does it? There was just enough weight taken off this pass to turn it into the perfect through ball. Delightful ball in the end here. Well, it seems that they're checking it, but I think this goal is going to be allowed. Well, we had the privilege of that replay before the majority of the crowd did. It's nervous, this. This is the difference between staying in the title race and falling off the pace. It was offside. It was offside in the end. Well, how close is that? So, we remain goalless. That's the arm, isn't it? It's the attacking arm. Or the arm of the attacking player, more to the point. Taname and Gustafsson replaced by Takeda and Naganuma here. They look to shut up shop now, Urawa Reds. Both sides could be ahead by now. Both have the ball in the net. Offside decisions have scuppered both sides. Reds have the wherewithal to take this on. Suzuki, strong challenge on him, and Bratton following him all the way. And that's our first yellow card of the match. Until the 84th minute. Is reluctant to produce the cards. We know that from his record, but so Bratton, that first yellow of this contest. Chidazelvi up 4-0 up, by the way, against Jubilo Iwata. Team that beat the Antlers last week. As things stand now, Chidazelvi are up to 53 points, then it's the Antlers on 48. Hiroshima just a point behind, approaching half-time in their match at Nagoya Grampus. 0 in that one. Nego around the corner from Nono, and then the claim from Nekawa. Ready to be unleashed again, Thiago Santana. This would be a story, it really would. If he can do something in the closing moments here for the Reds. Suzuki waits for that runner. Came central there, try and give him the option. Here come the Antlers again. Nego, Misao, he's back, getting himself that extra couple of yards for the cross, nothing doing. So Thiago Santana is going to come in here for Takahiro Sekine, scorer of 10 goals for the Reds this season. Top scorer for Shimizu's Pulse. The year they got relegated in 2022. 31-year-old Brazilian, 10 goals this season, and a contender for the Puskás Award, no question. Remember that goal from inside his own half against FC Tokyo. The last 3.5 weeks. 3 in his last 3. Before picking up that injury. It's Consadole Sapporo. Here they come again here. What's the cross like? Well, sufficient to give Nego a chance, and end product from Shibasaki, the captain of all people, is lacking once again. It was Tagawa with that pace down the left-hand side. That's not dealt with there by Inui, but they couldn't capitalise. Going to be a Reds free kick just to take the sting out of things a little. So 33 and almost 300, 33,300 almost inside the Kashima Soccer Stadium for this one. It sounds like a lot more. Unless there's a late breakthrough and a proper late delivery of drama, it's going to be another draw in the league between these two. The 6th in a row. Rebecca Verdi and Kyoto Sanga, the next two J1 opponents away from home. Makes it 3 in a row away with the Ventforet Corfu Cup match in the week for the Antlers. Last won the Emperor's Cup in 2016. Kawasaki Frontale 2-1 after extra time. The Antlers are out of the J.League Cup, by the way, as are the Reds. 3 times these two have met in the final of that competition. After those in 2011, it's going to drop out. Chance for Nego to get on the end of it. Reds back at home next week against Kawasaki Frontale. And they go to Machida Zelvia the week after. Well, plenty of endeavour today. It's the first minute of the extra 6. It's expired, but plenty of endeavour from the Antlers today, but if you can't finish, can't expect to win the title. Suzuki, it might still be a winner. It's Suzuki! Well, he got himself into the position and then kind of overran it. The ball just wouldn't get out from in between his feet, would it? Slices it ultimately. Still battling and sharpening those elbows to the last, Yuma Suzuki. Players just tumbling all over the show now. Some tired bodies out there, desperate for a winner. Was sat, pretty sure there for that challenge on Kaito Yasui. His second start for the Antlers. It's a booking. Well, of course, there's time. 11 matches to go in this J1 season after today, but it'd be nice to keep the unbeaten home record going, the last in J1, but it's not about drawing these matches, is it? For the Antlers, they have to win them if they hope to take down Machida Zelvia, who show no signs of stuttering, no signs of faltering. Nakua, going to keep that in. He's done well there. Taking on Ishihara. There's an overlapper as well, and Nakama, that's just a tired touch. A player whose goal was ruled out after Linson's was snuffed out at the other end. Thanks to a VAR call. Miss out. This is out. Little surge, could this be the breakthrough moment? It was a nice idea. It was a good run from Koki Ansai, but that last touch again was just too heavy. Took it out of play. And Yuta Iguchi finally added to the attacking mix here for Hayato Nakama. Dropped out of the starting team today. try anything right now for this breakthrough goal. Nui deals with the ball lifted over the top. It's been precious little opportunity for Santana to involve himself. He gets nothing for that as well. As again, well, the Antlers try and do something. It's Suzuki. Cross snuffed out. Santana. Starting from that offside position. Flag is going to be up. It was for the player square, actually. So much heat in this match, but no breakthrough again between Kashima Antlers and Urawa Reds in J1 football. Last 10 seconds now of stoppages. It's Suzuki. It's a deep cross. It's another header from Uedo, which plops kindly into the arms of Ayumi Nekawa. Second time that's happened in this second half. And yet again, it's a draw in the league between Kashima Antlers and Urawa Reds for the third straight season. Both league matches between these two end in stalemate. They both had chances to win it, they really did, although Urawa Reds were hanging on a little at the end. Nakama had the ball in the net, that was ruled out for offside. Earlier, the same scenario denied Brian Linson and Urawa Reds a breakthrough. So the Antlers remain unbeaten at home, but a point in truth is of little use at this stage as they try and hunt down MEIJI YASUDA at the top of J1. The gap is now 5 points between first and second in the league after this goalless draw between Kashima Antlers and Urawa Reds. Well, there was much to admire. It's one of those 0-0 draws that needs an asterisk by it, because there was plenty of attacking intent. There really was, and indeed each goalkeeper was breached, but then got involved in the conversation, and Ranko Popovic has to be sanguine at the end. There's very little alternative, but he will know that there's even more work to do now as MEIJI YASUDA continue to gallop off into the distance at the very top of J1. They're coming under threat here in terms of holding second place by the end of this match day in J1. Entertaining match, no question, but it's a real quirk now that these two can't be separated. The sixth straight draw in the league between the Antlers and Urawa Reds. Yuma Suzuki had a chance. He was clean through in the second half, but his legs didn't carry him forward. But really hard-working, nevertheless, and does a solid enough job for the team. But it just didn't happen today for the Antlers. And the Reds can be happy enough with their performance. So faded a little bit as an attacking threat the deeper we got through that second half, but a couple of really good counter-attacking situations. Watanabe hit the bar. Sekine had a fine chance in the first half, but despite the attacking endeavours, no breakthrough today at the Kashima Soccer Stadium. And as ever, we await some post-match reaction as the Reds salute their travelling support here.
お疲れ様でした。今日のゲーム0対0のスコアレスドローで終えました。まずゲームをどのように振り返られますか。
鹿島さんのいい攻撃を受けながら、カウンターを狙うという展開だったと思うんですけど、落ち着いてゲームに入れましたし、やることは統一してできたので点を取れればよかったなというところですね。
新川選手 J1 初スタメンということでしたが、本当に落ち着いてプレーしているように見えました。特に印象に残